Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College here in Billings, Montana. Getting set for Frontier Conference action between the Montana Tech Lady Oar-Diggers and your Lady Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain. Rocky coming in with a loss at home on Thursday night against LC State, whereas Montana Tech coming in with a victory, their first victory of the year, over Carroll College, 48-44 up in Helena. We're going to take a quick 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll have our pregame interview with head coach Wes Keller of the Battling Bears right here on MTSportscast.com.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Okay.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value, plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
Back here at the Fortin Center, getting set for Frontier Conference basketball action between Montana Tech and Rocky Mountain College. Time for our pregame interview with the head coach of the Lady Battling Bears, Wes Keller. And, Coach, tell us a little bit about that game on Thursday night here against Lewis Clark State.
Well, I think we really struggled offense. We picked a bad night to not show up on the offensive end, and then defensively, we really didn't show up there either. They went 14 of 24 from the three-point line, shot it exceptionally well, and, it was just one of those nights. Everything that they shot went in, and we really struggled. So, I'm hoping the ladies are ready and to bounce back against a, very quality Montana Tech team. I know their record's 1-10, but they're way better than that, Got several real quality basketball players on their team.
Well, you guys have, looking at the wrong schedule here, you guys have seen them once already up in Butte?
Yeah, we went up to Butte and won by 16 at their place. Played one of our better games of the year. We moved the ball and our bigs, we set a lot of on balls that night, and our bigs were able to roll, and our guards were hitting them, and we're getting layups, and just really executing that night. So I'm hoping we can do that this evening.
What do you take away from that game with this opportunity to play them here tonight?
Well, we know that, they're coming off a quality win at Carroll. Anytime someone beats you the first time, they're in your place, at your house, there's a little extra incentive, if you will, and I'm sure they're ready to go and play a great basketball game.
Take a look at where you guys are sitting in the conference right now, 3-9 in conference play. Your thoughts as you finish out here?
Well, tonight it's a big game.
Absolutely.
I haven't advertised this too much, but we basically control our own destiny here. If we can get this one done, I think that pretty much secures a spot for us in the playoffs. If we don't, then we're leaving some things up to chance and some other teams, and we want to take care of business tonight.
Senior night, what did you tell your senior ladies before you came out?
No, I just, thanked them for everything that they've contributed to this point in the program, and if they ever need anything down the road, that, I'm here for them and willing to help them any way I can.
Well, Coach Keller, appreciate your time tonight. Wish you best of luck this evening.
Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Head Coach Wes Keller of the Lady Battling Bears. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get going with more pregame action here at the Fortin Center. It's Montana Tech and Rocky Mountain on MTSportscast.com.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotch Guard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline and perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships.
Okay.
In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. For the Vetus Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Vetus Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
This winter, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center, getting set for Frontier Conference women's basketball action here on Rocky Mountain College campus as the Montana Tech Ore Diggers with a record of 9-17 overall, but 1-10 in conference play. Their only victory in conference came this past Thursday night up in Helena as they upset the Carroll Fighting Saints by a score of 48-44. And they take on the Lady Battling Bears. Battling Bears with a record of 10-13 overall, 3-9 in conference play. As Coach Keller told us in the pregame interview, his team went up to Butte back on the 22nd of January and beat the Lady Ore Diggers by a score of 64-48 in that contest. Leading scorer for the Battling Bears was Whitney Mitchell. She had 16 points in the contest, including 4 rebounds as well. Tanika Sapo with 14 points in the victory over the Ore Diggers up in Butte last month, as Tanika had 14 points and 9 rebounds, nearly a double-double in the victory over the Ore Diggers. Meanwhile, for the Ore Diggers, the leading scorer last month was Miss Dembeck. Martha Dembeck had 13 points and 6 rebounds in the loss. Meanwhile, Cabri Emerson had 11 points in the loss to Rocky Mountain College. But Emerson with 10 rebounds and 11 points, a double-double for her in the loss to the Battling Bears. And that was a 64-48 victory. And Coach Keller said it on the pregame interview. It was one of their better games that they have played so far this year. And, of course, with 2 games to go in the conference, very, very important contest both here at home and the game next weekend up at Carroll. As coming into tonight's action, Rocky is sitting in the 6th spot in the conference. But if they're able to win out, they can hold on to that spot. The only teams behind them, UM Western and these Montana Tech Lady Ore Diggers. So the Lady Battling Bears can help take care of their own efforts to get into the postseason, because it's the top 6 teams that get into the Frontier Conference playoffs. Rocky Mountain College, again, 3-9 in conference, coming off of a loss last weekend as they lost by a score of 78-54 to Lewis Clark State here at home. And so they're looking to turn it around here this evening. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll give you our pregame starters for the women's game between Montana Tech and Rocky Mountain College right here on FTSportscast.com.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style. Your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
This winter, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive
Andy
car or
Stretch isn't
SUV
getting
for
anything
you.
at the moment.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
Well, we're back at the Fortin Center getting set for Frontier Conference action, trying to work through a few technical difficulties, make sure we actually get this game on the air between the Lady Orediggers and the Batland Bears. Appreciate the folks at Stretch Internet helping us out, making sure that we get this broadcast on. Lady Orediggers coached by first-year head coach Carly Van Dyke. Yes, sir. Ah, okay. Okay. Sounds good. So we're not broadcasting at the moment then. All right. Well, for those of you that may be watching the on-demand broadcast of this game, we are ready to get going here in just a few minutes. We've got to make sure we get the live broadcast on, so apologize for the delay in the start, but we'll get underway here in just a couple of minutes. We have the Montana Tech Lady Orediggers taking on your Batland Bears of Rocky Mountain College. It is senior night here at the Fortin Center, as Rocky looking to defend their home gym for the final time this regular season. They have a chance to get into that Frontier Conference tournament. Andy, if we can go ahead and play another 2 minutes worth of timeouts, that would be great, and then we'll try and see if we can get it live on. So.
For signs big or small, from banners to
and Andy, am I right?
Sign
Is
Pro
this
has been
being
your leader
recorded
in
for the
signs
on-demand,
since
or is it
1990.
only?
Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotch Guard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
Once again, welcome back to the Fortin Center. We are working through some technical difficulties to make sure we get our live feed up on mpsportscast.com. Those of you watching on YouTube tonight, thanks for joining us via the Rocky feed. We'll get going here momentarily with Montana Tech and Rocky women's basketball action here at the Fortin Center. And of course, then coming up, we will have the men's game as the Battling Bears with a record of 6-6 in conference will take on the Tech Ordigers with a record of 4-7 in conference play. But for the Lady Ordigers, they are looking for their second conference win of the year, coming in with a 48-44 victory over Carroll on Thursday night. Rocky Mountain looking to bounce back after a 78-54 loss here Thursday night at the Fortin Center. Again, we're working through the technical difficulties we're having on the phone line side to make sure we get the live broadcast on. So we apologize for those of you watching the live video feed and getting the conflicts. As far as you're saying, hey, why aren't you going through the starting lineups? We'll get to those in just a moment. Matter of fact, as we're getting close to the national anthem, we'll probably wait here and then step aside for a 2-minute break. Why don't we do that right now? Let's go ahead and step aside for a 2-minute break as they're getting set for the national anthem here at the Fortin Center. When we come back, we should give you the starting lineups for both games to get underway here at the Fortin Center between Montana Tech and Rocky Mountain College right here on mpsportscast.com.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline, perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated sports lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
All right, very good. We are back live at the Fortin Center getting set for Frontier Conference action. Appreciate your help. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good one. All right, and apologize again for those of you watching the live video feed. We've got our technical difficulties figured out, so let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups. First of all, for the Montana Tech Lady Orediggers, their head coach is Carly Van Dyke. In the starting five tonight for the Orediggers, it is the 6'1" senior out of North Idaho College, Cabri Emerson. Cabri Emerson also in the starting five will be number 4, Hattie Thatcher, a 5'5" sophomore out of Butte High School. Joining Emerson and Thatcher in the starting five is number 22, Martha Dembeck. Dembeck is a 5'9" sophomore out of Winnett High School, just north of Billings. Joining Dembeck, Thatcher, and Emerson in the starting five is a 5'7" senior, number 32, Mandy Mackinac. Mackinac out of Richland High School, Richland, Washington. And right out the starting five for the Orediggers is the 5'10" sophomore, number 33, Callie Remsen. We are getting set for tip-off here between the Orediggers and the Battling Bears. There's the tip. It's going to be controlled by the Orediggers. Thatcher will bring it up into the front court. Thatcher holding up her left thumb as she dribbles with the right hand, gets a screen out top, tries to go right lane, puts up a running J. It won't go off the back of the iron. Rebound controlled by Marias for the Battling Bears. Starting five for Rocky Mountain College, Peyton Spencer, Whitney Mitchell, Bridger Rice, Maya Perot-Donovan, and Marissa Marias. There's a shot on the right side, won't go. Rebound brought down by Montana Tech. Coming the other way is Thatcher. Thatcher will pass it off to her left. Thatcher gets it back from Mackinac. On the right-hand wing, Remsen gives it out top. Driving into the free throw line, now passing the right-hand side. Handled by Thatcher. She'll take it to the elbow right side. Has the ball taken away. It's going to be picked up by the Battling Bears. Bringing up the floor is Mitchell. Mitchell will pass it off to her left to Rice. Over the left wing now. Perot-Donovan works it inside. Nice spin into the paint by Marias. Shot is good for two. Marissa Marias gets her first points of the contest, coming at the 19-minute mark of the first half of play. 2-0 our score. Rocky with the early lead. Out top, Remsen will pass to the left-hand side, working down in. High post left side, Emerson dribbles, puts it off the glass with the left hand. It's good for two, and that's our first tie of the ball game, coming at the 18:40 mark of the first half of play. A little pressure in the backcourt from Montana Tech as Hattie Thatcher will apply the pressure on Mitchell. Brings it across the right side of the timeline. Give it off to Rice down the left-hand wing. Perot-Donovan works it down inside to Spencer. Spencer lost her dribble. Kicks it out on the wing. Perot-Donovan. Now back out top. Mitchell driving in between two defenders. Shot off the left side of the glass. Won't go. Rebound brought down by Emerson for Montana Tech. Outlet right side to Thatcher. Thatcher pass on the left side is knocked out of bounds. Nice job by Bridger Rice getting a hand in there. Bridger Rice, the 6-foot junior out of Savage, Montana. 2-2 our score, 18:05 left here in the first half of play. Three-point shot left side off the back of the iron, won't go. Rebound brought down by Mitchell for the Battling Bears. She'll bring it up into the front court. Mitchell slowed up along the arc left wing, then kicks it down in the corner. Dribbling into the paint now is Spencer. Shot is up and good. Peyton Spencer has her first 2 points in the night. And we've got Rocky back out on top. 4-2 our score. 17:40 now left here in the first half of play. Thatcher will pass it up left side. It's knocked away. Perot-Donovan will pick it up for the Battling Bears. And here they come the other way. Pass down low right side. Gets off the hands of Marias, and it's picked up by the Orediggers. Outlet right side to Thatcher. Thatcher slows up. She brings it across the near side of the timeline right in front of us. Bounce at left elbow. Goes to Remsen. Remsen trying to take a left lane. Underhand scoop won't go. Rebound Marias for the Battling Bears. She'll outlet left side to Rice. And here comes Rocky. Pass left side goes to Mitchell. Nice little dribble drive in. Shot is short. And rebound brought down by the Orediggers. Up the floor quickly on the transition. Layup off the glass. Left side is good for two for Mandy Mackinac. Mackinac ties it up at 4 apiece at the 16:53 mark of the first half. Our second tie of the ball game. Dribbling on the left-hand side is Mitchell. Mitchell shot up from 10 feet out, won't go. Ball knocked around. It is loose, and Perot Donovan will pick it up for the Battling Bears. They'll reset it with a fresh shot clock. 16.5 to go in the first half, tied at 4-all. Dribbling to the left side of the free throw line. Rice puts up the shot. It's good for 2. Bridget Rice has her first 2 points of the night, coming at the 16:24 mark here in the first half. Rocky leading 6-4 over the Lady Orediggers of Montana Tech. Men's game coming up after the conclusion of this ball game. Pass left-hand side, three-point shot, rattles around and falls in for Martha Dembeck, the young lady out of Winnett. Gives her team their first lead of the night. 7-6 our score, now 16 minutes to go here in the first half. We're going to have a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Wes Keller. 15:59 left in the first half. Montana Tech up by 1 back in 30 seconds.
This winter, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center. Our score is 7-6. Orediggers on top by a point. For the Battling Bears early on here in the first half. Pressure in the backcourt as the inbound pass comes in to Bridger Rice. Rice dribbling right down in front of us. Will cut back to the center circle as she gets into the front court. She's guarded by Martha Dembeck. Handoff goes to Spencer. Bring it out front edge of the center circle. Dribble around. Pass on the left wing. In on the ball now is Sapo. She'll hand it off to Spencer. Spencer give it back out top to Rice. 7 on the shot clock. 17-footer left side won't go for Rice. Rebound controlled by the Orediggers. Outlet on the left-hand side. Bring it up the floor is Remsen. Remsen dribbles across the paint to the right side. Brings it out on the wing. Remsen stops. Pass down towards the corner of the Thatcher. Thatcher cross-court pass left-hand corner. Three-point shot is good. It is put in by Martha Dembeck. Her second three-pointer of the contest. And she makes it a 4-point lead. 10-6 our score at the 15-11 mark. And Whitney Mitchell answers back with a 2-point shot. Her first 2 points of the night to make it 10-8 our score. Now 15 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Working around the perimeter on the right wing. Handled by Thatcher. Give it out top to Remsen. And skipping a traveling violation called against the Orediggers. So they'll give it back over to the Battling Bears, who trail by 2 with 14:50 to go here in the first half of play. Frontier Conference basketball action. Montana Tech 1-10 in conference, 9-17 overall. Battling Bears 3-9 in conference play and 10-13 overall this season. Of course, this is senior night here at the Fortin Center. We'll have a special ceremony in between games honoring all the seniors on both the women's and men's teams. Pass to the free throw line. Perot Donovan given on the right-hand side. Now the dribble drive comes across the paint. Ball is knocked out of the hands of Spencer and picked up by the Orediggers. They'll outlet the Thatcher. She'll slow it up. As she yells out the play, she gets to the half-court line. And now dribbles out on the right wing. Man-to-man defense was being played by Rocky, still is. Pass out top, goes to Mack. Mack try to work it inside, and Perot Donovan will take it away. Up the floor, it goes to Mitchell. Mitchell driving the right lane. Her shot is blocked out of bounds as Callie Remsen got a hand on it. Remsen, the 5'10 sophomore out of Great Falls High School, blocked that one, so they'll pass it in from the left side of the baseline. 10-8 our score. Montana Tech on top by 2. Rocky Mountain College with the basketball. Pass comes out top to Mitchell. Mitchell fires a long 2 from the top. The key won't go. Rebound controlled by the Orediggers. Mack with the rebound. Mack will bring it up into the front court. Pass on the left-hand corner. Dembeck thought about the 3 and said dribbles in. Her underhand scoop left side is good for 2. Martha Dembeck with 8 points in the ball game. And she makes it 12-8 our score. That score coming at the 13:50 mark. We're down to 13:43 here in the first half of play. Rocky trailing by 4. Elbow right side. 15-footer won't go for Rice. Rebound down low. Nice job spinning to the paint. Sapo puts it in for 2. Her first 2 points on the night. 12-10 our score. Orediggers with the lead and the basketball. On the left-hand wing, handled by Thatcher. Thatcher. They work it down low, left side to DeWitt. Her shot won't go, a little too strong. Rebound controlled by Rice for the Battling Bears. Rice brings it up the other way on the right side of the center circle. Drives the lane, right side, draws the foul. And she'll step to the line for a couple attempts. Foul's going to be called against Kayla DeWitt. Her first personal foul. That's the first foul called on either side. Coming at the 13:06 mark of the first half. Rocky trailing by 2. First free throw on its way and rattles out for Bridger Rice. Rice with 2 points so far on the night. Rice, the junior out of Savage, Montana, former Lady Warrior. And she will have an attempt to cut it back within 1 on her second free throw attempt. It is on its way and it is good. Bridger Rice 3 points on the night and she will check out. As coming in is Kara Gerke. Gerke, the 5'6" freshman from Belts. Played for the championship Lady Huskies in Class C ranks here in the last few years. Working around on the left-hand wing, Thatcher with the basketball. Orediggers with a 1-point lead, 12:50 to go here in the first half of play. Now they'll back it out a little bit. Addie Thatcher, the young lady from Butte, pass left-hand side, Dembeck. Now they're working down inside, high post spin move off the glass. Shot is good for Cabri Emerson. Emerson has her second bucket of the night. She makes it 14-11 our score. 12.5 to go here in the first half of play. It's Cabri Emerson as I look at the pronunciation guide. But Emerson went out with 4. There's a long 2-point shot left side off the rim. Won't go. Rebound brought down by Thatcher, and then Thatcher's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be called against Whitney Mitchell. That's her first personal foul. And that is the first team foul called against the Battling Bears. 12:17 to go here in the first half of play. Montana Tech on top by 3 with the basketball, 14-11. Glad to have you along with us on the World Wide Web at mtsportscast.com. Our thanks to Andy and the crew working with us tonight, making sure the video is as it should be. And again, our thanks to Stretch Internet for making sure we got on the air on that side as well. Orediggers working it around the perimeter down the right-hand corner, goes to Emerson, back out on the wing. Dribbling out top now is Matt. Matt down to the right-hand corner. Dribble drive from the corner there by Remsen. No check, that's not Remsen. It is Mackinac, and the bucket's going to count. And she'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Foul's going to be called against Kara Gerke. Gerke's first personal foul. Second team foul against the Battling Bears. At the line with the 3-point play opportunity is Kayla DeWitt. Check that, not DeWitt, it's Mandy Mackinac. And the free throw is good to make it a 17-11 ball game. Rocky trailing by 6, driving in, right lane shot won't go. Nice job getting her own rebound. The putback won't go for Griffin. Or Mitchell, rather. Mitchell, however, has it followed up on the right side by Danica Sapo, who puts it in. It makes it 17-13, 11:30 to go here in the first half. Sapo now with 4 points in the contest. Rocky down by 4. Thatcher dribbling out top on the right-hand side to Emerson. Emerson tried to work it down inside to DeWitt. It was kicked out of bounds. Kicked by a Rocky player, so the Battling Bears will not get it back at the moment. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Orediggers inbound it right side of the baseline. Kick it out on the right wing to Mackinac. Mackinac, 13-footer on the right side of the paint. It's good for 2. Mackinac with 7 points now in the contest. 19-13 is our score. It is back out to a 6-point Tech lead from the free throw line. Running Jay won't go for Lefebvre. Rebound controlled by the Orediggers, rather. Orediggers will bring it up. Picking on the right-hand wing. Back out top. Thatcher. Orediggers in their road green uniforms with white lettering and black piping. Pass down inside intended for Emerson. It's knocked away. Good job there by Harper getting a hand on it and knocking it out of bounds. Sam Harper checked in a moment ago, the freshman out of Missoula. Trying to remember if it was Sentinel or Big Sky. Pretty sure it's Sentinel. Got a chance to see her play in the state AA tournament last year for her alma mater. Rebounds controlled by the Battling Bears. Sapo will outlet, bring it up into the front court. It's Gerke. Gerke fakes left, goes right, pass down along the baseline, driving in, shot going to be partially blocked, but Sapo had somebody get a hand on her. Foul is going to be called against Cabri Emerson. Emerson's first personal foul, second team foul called against the Orediggers. Stops the clock, 10:23 to go here in the first half of play. At the free throw line, Sapo, it's up, it's good. Sapo 5 points on the night. The junior out of here in Billings. Got a substitution as Bridger Rice will check back in, replacing Whitney Mitchell. Sapo, second free throw, rattles off the front of the iron rims off left side. 19-14 is our score. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Montana Tech up by 5. On the left wing, Mackinac dribbles the left elbow, stops. Kicks it down further left side, about 12-footer. Shot won't go for DeWitt. Rebound controlled by Rocky. Sapo will outlet to Gerke, who will slow it up as she sets up the play and brings it up across the chin of the Bear at center court. Pass in the right wing now to Rice. Rice dribbles around a defender. Got a screen there from Harper. Shot won't go off the left lane. Rebound controlled by Thatcher. Thatcher quickly up the floor. Trying to get it up to Mack, and it goes out of bounds, and we're going to have immediate timeout. 9:46 left here in the first half of play. Montana Tech on top, 19-14. Back in a minute.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. For the Vetus Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Vetus Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Back at the Fortin Center, 9:46 left in the first half of play. Got some scores from around the Frontier Conference early on in women's action. Carroll hosting Lewis Clark State, leading 6-3. Montana Western hosting Great Falls. The Lady Argonauts up 22-13. And early on, Westminster trailing MSU Northern 7-5. Meanwhile, here at the Fortin Center, ball taken away by the Orediggers, and the shot left side is up and good by Martha Dembeck. And Dembeck now with 10 points on the night. She makes it 21-14, largest lead of the night for Montana Tech at 7. And Tech playing inspired basketball here early on, looking for only their second conference win of the year. Head fake for Lefevre, dribbles around, drives in. Has the ball knocked away, it's picked up by the Orediggers. Emerson gives it off to Thatcher. The floor general will bring it up into the front court for the Orediggers. Pass it down low, left side. Shot off the glass, won't go. Matter of fact, didn't get it off the glass because Emerson was fouled. Foul's going to be called against Tanika Sapo. Sapo is called for her first personal foul. 13th foul called against the Matlin Bears. At the line, shooting 2 points is Cabri Emerson. I should say. Tech kind enough to get his pronunciations for the ladies. Cabri Emerson, the 6'1 senior out of Butte, formerly played at North Idaho College. And the second free throw missed, but the Orediggers is able to rebound it. And so they'll set it up. Leading by 8, 22-14 is our score. 3-point shot out top will not go for Remsen. Rebound controlled by Rocky. Rocky will outlet on the right-hand side. Up in the front court is Lefevre. Nice pass down the inside to Harper. Off the glass and one. Sam Harper with a chance at the three-point play. She's going to be fouled by Callie Remsen. Remsen's called for her first personal foul. Stops the clock with 8:36 to go here in the first half. 22-16 our score at the moment. Free throw by Harper will not go. Rebound, however, ball knocked up, and it's finally brought down by the Orediggers. Thatcher has her right wrist wrapped up pretty well as she brings it up into the front court. Pass left side to Remsen. Give it out top now to Mackinac. Mackinac fires a three. The bank's open on Saturday night. Mackinac's first 3 points tonight. She's got 10 points in the ball game. 25-16 is our score. Orediggers on top by 9. Driving the right lane, running into the defender, Bridger Rice. Shot won't go. Coach Keller wanted a foul call there. None called. 3-point shot, left-hand corner off the side of the backboard. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Rocky basketball. Subs coming in for both teams. We've got Katie Fitzpatrick checking in, as well as Whitney Mitchell back in the ballgame for the Battling Bears. Meanwhile, Rachel Ferris checks in for the first time for the Orediggers. 25-16 our score. 7:50 and counting here in the first half. Rocky with the ball, trailing by 9. Their biggest deficit of the night. There's a long 2-point shot quickly put in by Whitney Mitchell. Her second field goal of the night. 25-18 our score. That bucket coming at the 7:41 mark here in the first half. Pass to the left-hand side goes to Mackinac. Mackinac out top. 3-point shot for Emerson. It's good. Her first 3-pointer of the ball game. That came at the 7:29 mark. Makes it 28-18 is our score. Pass out top. Mitchell hands it off behind her to Fitzpatrick. Trying to go right lane. Now kick it out towards the corner to Gerke. Gerke gets a screen from Harper. Dribbles out top. Pass it to Rice. Rice will give it on the right wing. 3-point shot. Fitzpatrick off the front of the iron won't go. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds on another block there. Mitchell tried to drive in on the rebound. And the ball blocked into the baseline. As I believe that was Rachel Ferris got a hand on that time around. 7:03 left in the first half of play. Rocky trailing by 10. Left side of the baseline is where Gerke will pass it in. Pass to the left-hand side. Shot is up. Off the glass. Good for 3 for Whitney Mitchell. Her first 3-pointer of the night. 28-21 is our score. Down to 6:54 and counting here in the first half of play. Montana Tech, good hands there by Whitney Mitchell to able to get a hand on it, knock it out of bounds just in front of the Rocky bench, Coach Keller and team. And the inbound pass comes in from Dembeck to Thatcher. Thatcher dribbling out top, guarded by Mitchell. Thatcher pass it over at the top to Keene out of Ferris. Ferris back to Thatcher. Thatcher went left, cut back right, now brings it out on the wing. Out towards the top. Pass over to her left to Mackinac. Mackinac driving in. Shot clock nearly came to an end. The ball, thought Rocky was going to control it, but was able to be picked up by Mackinac. However, the shot clock expired, so a shot clock violation called against the Orediggers. We'll give it back over to the Battling Bears. Battling Bears trailing by 7, 28-21, 6.5 to go in the first half. Mitchell bringing it across the right side of the center circle. Looking out top. Pass on the right-hand wing. Quick 3-point shot for Gerke off the left backside of the iron. Rebound down low. Fitzpatrick puts it off the glass too strong. And the rebound this time brought down by the Orediggers as Dembeck will skip it over to her right to Thatcher. He'll bring it up across the timeline. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Tech with the ball up by 7. Mackinac pass it out top. 17-footer won't go for Dembeck. Ball knocked loose. Finally picked up by Gerke. Gerke will outlet right side to Mitchell. Mitchell bring it up the floor in a hurry. Mitchell trying to dribble around the defender. Draws the blocking foul. And the shot goes. And Mitchell will have a chance at the 3-point play. Mitchell already with 7 points here in the last 4.5 minutes. And the foul is going to be called against Hattie Thatcher, her first personal foul. That is the 4th team foul against Montana Tech. Whitney Mitchell, the 5'7 junior out of West Valley, Utah, off the front of the iron, will not go. Rebound controlled by the Orediggers. Thatcher will bring it up into the front court. Thatcher pass down the right-hand corner to Dembeck. Dembeck out top, finds Ferris. Ferris looked right, instead hands it off to her left to Mackinac, came out to get it. Mackinac guarded by Spencer. 5:24, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Driving left lane, Mackinac shot will not go, but she draws the hug. Mackinac fouled by Maya Perot-Donovan, her first personal foul. 4th team foul called against the Battling Bears. 14 fouls aside. Clock stopped with 5:20 to go here in the first half. 28-23 at the moment. First free throw rattles out for Mackinac. Mackinac now 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. She's got 10 points so far in the ballgame. Conventional three-point play in the first 10 minutes, and then she hit a three-point field goal her last time up the floor. Second one is good. 29-23 our score. Mackinac with 11 leading all scorers. Ball brought up in the front court by Mitchell. High screen on top from Perot. Donovan Mitchell fires a three and won't go. Dembeck with the rebound for the Orediggers. She'll give it off to Mackinac. Mackinac as she crosses into the front court pass left side. Dembeck driving off the wing. Put up the shot as she was falling to the floor and won't go. Rebound. Battling Bears up the floor the other way. Bridger Rice kicks it into the corner. Mitchell dribbles out. High post. Gives it off left side to Spencer. Spencer shot. No. Rebound controlled by the Orediggers. Thatcher bringing up the floor, and Hurley goes left side. Dembeck had a 2-on-3. She draws the harm and will step to the line for a couple. Foul's going to be called against Bridger Rice, her first personal foul. That's the 15th foul against the Battling Bears. Stops the clock, 4:44 to go here in the first half. Rocky trailing 29-23. And at the free throw line, Dembeck, her first one is on its way and good. Dembeck, her first time to the line tonight. She's now got 11 points on the night. Martha Dembeck, a 5'9" sophomore out of Winnett High School. Just east of. Second one is no good. It's east of Lewistown on Highway 200. Winnett is. 7-point lead for the Orediggers. Rocky with the ball. On the right wing, Bridger Rice gets a screen. Then on the give and go, or not give and go, the pick and roll, I should say. Driving in was Fitzpatrick on the pass. She draws the harm. Foul is going to be called against Kayla DeWitt, her second personal foul. That's a 15th foul call against the Orediggers. So that'll send a Battling Bear to the line. Stop the clock, 4:28 left. Fitzpatrick's first free throw is up and good. Katie Fitzpatrick, the 5'11" junior out of Big Timber, former sheep herder. Second one is also good. Fitzpatrick has her first 2 points of the night, and she makes it 30-25 with just under 4.5 to go here in the first. Thatcher looking back towards Coach Van Dyke to get the play call. Passes it out top. Remsen. Give it to her right by Mack. Mack back out top now to Emerson. Give it to Mack now top to Thatcher. Thatcher kick it to right side under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Driving to the right baseline is Mack. Kick it back out top. Long 2-point shot off the back of the iron. Won't go for Remsen. Rebound controlled by Fitzpatrick for the Battling Bears. Up the floor is Rice. Rice gets a screen out top, drives right lane, tried to split two defenders and lost her footing. Goes to the floor, no foul, no travel. Ball picked up by the Orediggers. Coming the other way, Thatcher down the left-hand corner. 3:40 left here in the first half, and a double dribble is called against Dembeck. And that'll be Rocky Mountain College basketball now. Battling Bears get it back, trailing by 5, 30-25 our score. 3:35 in the first half. Dribbling out top, Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell fires the long two, won't go. Ball knocked up in the air like a popcorn just popping. Orediggers come up with it. Emerson to Thatcher. Thatcher pass on the right-hand wing to Dembeck. Dembeck. Pass it cross court, left hand side to Remsen. Remsen on top to Thatcher. Thatcher trying to go in the right lane, kicks it back out. Now pass on the left hand side to Mack. Mack with the high post left side, back out to Remsen down the corner. Dribbling along the baseline, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot is long. Rebound controlled by Rice. For the Battling Bears, up the floor, left side. Driving is Mitchell. Mitchell trying to take it in along the baseline. She's going to draw the foul. Hattie Thatcher is called for her second personal foul. 16th foul now against the Orediggers. Non-shooting situation. Athletic Director Bruce Parker getting us some updates here. Carroll leading Lewis Clark State 12-7 early on. It's now 36-20. Great Falls on top of UM Western. And we still have the last score for Northern and Westminster 7-5. That was early on. 2:54 left in the first half of play. Tech leading Rocky by 5. Men's game coming up after this one. It's senior night here at the Fortin Center. And we'll have that ceremony coming between the women's and men's game. Nice pass inside. Shot is off the glass and good for 2. Marissa Marias, good look on the inbound pass. 30-27 our score. Up in the front court, right side to Remsen. Remsen dribbles around the defender, gets to the free throw line, stops high on the left lane. Pass it right open, down low, right side with Shayla Mack. Shayla gets her first 2 points. I'll get her name right yet. 32-27 is our score. Nobody followed back, and she was wide open for the bucket. It's a 5-point lead for Montana Tech. Rice, the shot won't go. Tech with the rebound. Down to 2:09 left in the first half of play. Tech leading by 5. Tech has led by as much as 10 points. Rocky had an early 2-0 lead. We had a couple ties early on it, 2 and 4 all. 3-point shot out top won't go for Thatcher. Ball knocked around a couple of times. Sapo will pick it up for the Battling Bears. Sapo to Rice, up the floor to Mitchell. Mitchell passed down high post left side. Mariah's shot rolls off the right side. Rebound controlled by the Orediggers, and we've got a whistle as we got a timeout here. Injury. Orediggers have Shayla Mack, who I don't know if she rolled an ankle or caught an elbow, but she was having a hard time getting up off the floor, so they call time. And she will have to check out as Mandy Mackinac will check in. 1:44 left in the first half of play. 32-27 our score. Montana Tech with the ball and the 5-point lead over the Battling Bears. Second to final game of the regular season of the Frontier Conference. Pass inside Emerson. She got the position, and it's good for 2. K-Bree Emerson, that's her, let's see here, 4-6, 10th point of the night. Makes it 34-27 our score. Coming back the other way, Thatcher on the transition. Pass left-hand side, 3-point shot will not go for Mackinac. Rebound control by Rocky. Up the floor, Mitchell. Up in the front court, pass down low, right side. Sapo sets and fires off the glass, good for 2. Sapo now with 7 points. We've got a timeout call. 34-29 our score. 1:04 left in the first half. We're going to keep it right here so we don't miss any of the action. We'll catch up today again on women's scores around the Frontier Conference. Great Falls is on top of Western 36-20 in the first half. MSU Northern leading Westminster College early on 7-5. And Carroll, 19th ranked Carroll, leading 12-7 over Lewis Clark State. Of course, Lewis Clark State beat the Lady Battling Bears here on Thursday night 78-54. And they are leading early on over Lewis Clark State. Carroll is by 5. 5-point lead for the Orediggers with 64 ticks left in the first half. Neither team in the bonus, although Rocky only with 5 fouls, so they actually have a foul to give on this possession. Should Coach Keller want to. Half court pressured. Ball was knocked away, and it's picked up by the Battling Bears. Driving right lane off the glass. Good for 2 for Jay Lefevre. Good job there. That pressure right off the top paid off. It's 34-31. Back to a 3-point ball game. And ball knocked out of bounds on the far sideline. It's going to be still Orediger basketball. Lead now only by 3. Pass comes in from the far sideline. Dembeck gets it into Remsen. Remsen dribbles once. Pass to Hang, who's in the ballgame for the first time. 3-point shot for Dembeck. Her third 3-pointer of the ballgame. Dembeck now with 14 points on the night. 37-31. Gets it back out to a 6-point lead. Ball knocked loose out top. Picking it up is Mitchell. Shot clock is off. We're down to 14.5 seconds. Here, Rocky playing for the final shot of the first half. Mitchell out top. Mitchell trying to go left lane. Double team. Kicks it out left wing. Shot blocked. Lefevre gets it back from the corner. Fires the 3 off the left side of the rim. Won't go. And we've come to the end of the first half of play. 37-31, Montana Tech leading Rocky Mountain College in Women's Frontier Conference basketball action. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and recap the stats from the first half. You're listening to all the action on mtsportscast.com.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style. Your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Kyle Ryan with you for the play-by-play tonight. Our halftime score of the Women's Frontier Conference action between the Ore Diggers of Montana Tech and the Lady Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College. Ore Diggers on top 37-31. And let's give you the total statistics so far here in the first half of play. Lady Ore Diggers, they have 3 players in double figures tonight. Leading the way is Martha Dembeck. And Dembeck has been hot from the floor. She had 3 3-pointers, including this one late in the first half. The ball pass comes in from the far sideline. Dembeck gets it into Remsen. Remsen dribbles once. Pass to Hang, who's in the ballgame for the first time. 3-point shot for Dembeck. Her 3rd 3-pointer of the ballgame. Dembeck, at that point in time, made it 37-31. Gave us our score here at the halftime break. Dembeck leading all scorers with 14. 11 points for Mandy McInall, as she is 4 of 8 from the field, including 1 of 3 from downtown. And Kate Bree Emerson is 10 points in the ballgame. She's 4 for 4 from the field, including 1 for 1 from downtown and 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Only other player to score in the first half is Shayla Mack, as Mack has 2 points coming off of a field goal in the first half of play. Meanwhile, for the Lady Battling Bears, they are led by the 9 points of Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell had 4 field goals in the first half, as Mitchell shooting 4 of 15 from the field, 1 of 2 from behind the arc. She's also 0 for 1 from the free throw line. 7 points in the first half for Tanika Sapo. Sapo 3 for 5 from the field, and she's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And then 4 points for Marissa Mariah. 2 points apiece for Peyton Spencer and Jay Lefebvre. 2 points for Katie Fitzpatrick and Sam Harper as well. And Bridger Rice is 1 for 6 from the field and 1 for 2 from the line for 3 points in the first half. And we did have a Rocky highlight in the first half early on as they were battling back. For Remsen, rebound controlled by Rocky. Rocky will outlet on the right-hand side. Up in the front court is Lefebvre. Nice pass down the inside to Harper, off the glass and 1. Sam Harper, who had just checked in a moment before, was able to make the field goal. She did not hit the free throw. to convert on the three-point play, but a nice transition there for the Battling Bears. Battling Bears were trailing by as much as 10 points in the first half. They trailed 28-18 at the 7:29 mark of the first half. That was after they had an early 2-0 lead. They were tied up twice in the first half at 2-all and 4-all. Rocky regained the lead at 6-4 at the 16:24 mark. But from there on out, the Orediggers took the lead for good at the 16:03 mark on a three-point shot to make it 7-6. That was Martha Dembeck's first three-pointer of the night. Again, Dembeck with 3 3-pointers in the first half. She has 14 points, leading all scorers here at the halftime break. Again, a halftime score, 37-31. Montana Tech on top of Rocky. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and look at the team stats here in the first half. You listen to all the action right here on MDSportscast.com.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline and perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With the Vetus Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Vetus Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
This winter, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
Funk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Back here at the Fortin Center, our halftime score 37-31. Lady Battling Bears trailing the Orediggers by 6 points. Let's take a look at the team stats here in the first half. For the Battling Bears, they shot 31% from the field, 13 of 42, only 1 of 6 from downtown, and they were 4 of 8, 50% from the free throw line in the first half. Meanwhile, for the Orediggers, they shot 50% from the field in the first half, 14 of 28. They also shot 5 of 10 from behind the three-point line. So 50% from the field overall for the Orediggers rather. They were 4 of 7, 57% from the free throw line in that first half of play. In the rebound department, fairly close. Orediggers have a slight advantage, 26-24. 25 of the 26 rebounds for the Tech Orediggers in the first half coming on the defensive side of the glass. Meanwhile, Rockies 16 of 24 rebounds coming on the defensive side of the glass in the first half. Individual leading rebounders in the first half. Hattie Thatcher, the point guard, with 6 rebounds for the Orediggers. 5 rebounds apiece for both Kay Bree Emerson and Martha Dembeck. Meanwhile, for the Battling Bears, they've got 6 rebounds from Tanika Sapo and 4 rebounds in the first half from Whitney Mitchell. Personal foul-wise, nobody with more than 2 personal fouls, as both Kayla DeWitt and Hattie Thatcher with 2 personals apiece. Total assists, 10 assists, 9 turnovers, 4 block shots, and 4 steals for the Orediggers. For the Rocky Mountain College Battling Bears in the first half, they had 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 block shot, and 6 steals. Again, leading scorers in the first half, 3 players in double figures for Montana Tech. Martha Dembeck with 14 points, leading all scores, including 3 3-point shots. She's 3 for 3 from behind the line in the first half. Maddie Mackinac with 11 and Paybury Emerson with 10 points. Meanwhile, for Rocky, their leading scorer, Whitney Mitchell, at the half with 9. Tanika Sapo off the bench with 7 points in the first half. Have some scores from around the Frontier Conference here at the half in Helena. Lewis Clark State is trailing Carroll College 27-21. The Lady Fighting Saints on top. Halftime at UM Western in Great Falls is up big, 52-36. And then a halftime score at Westminster College down in Salt Lake. Westminster leading MSU Northern. Kind of a low-scoring affair at the half, 25-14. Of course, here at the Fortin Center, it is senior night for the Battling Bears, their final game on their home floor during the regular season. They trail Montana Tech at the halftime break, 37-31. Let's go ahead and take Andy, if we can, let's take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get set for the second half of play. Tech leading Rocky 37-31. We'll be back in 3 minutes on MTSportscast.com.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value, plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
This way, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center here at Rocky Mountain College. Kyle Riley with you for the play-by-play of Frontier Conference basketball, women's and men's action. We're just about set for the second half of the women's game between Rocky Mountain and Montana Tech. Men's game coming up half hour after the conclusion of this one. Of course, it is senior night here at the Fortin Center. And for Coach Wes Keller, his first year as head coach of the Battling Bears. He's got 2 seniors on this basketball team. Maya Perot-Donovan, the 6-foot senior out of Tucson, Arizona, and Marissa Marias out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. And he told us in the pregame interview that he is proud of these ladies and said anytime you need something from him down the road, he is willing to put in a good word on their behalf. Of course, the men have seniors on their team as well. Malachi Roberts and Danny Little. Also a senior is Tyree Anderson. They'll be honored along with Marias and Perot-Donovan in between these 2 games. Well, we are set and underway here in the second half. Rocky going left to right here in the second half of play. They're trailing by 6. Sapo double team, putting up the shot and off the side of the rim, goes out of bounds. Last touch by an Ordigger. So we'll keep it on the Rocky end of the floor, trailing by 6, 19:50 to go here in the second half. And they were asking as to whether it rimmed or not, as to whether it would reset the clock or not. And it did hit off the side of the rim. So a fresh 30 on the shot clock. They checked in with the official score. Nice pass down inside. Shot won't go for Perot-Donovan, but she is fouled and will step the line for a chance at a couple of free throw attempts. Foul's going to be called against Cabry Emerson, her second personal foul. And so, Maya Perot-Donovan, first free throw is up and good. Her first point of the night. Perot-Donovan out of Tucson, Arizona. Second free throw off the back of the rim won't go. But the rebound controlled by the Battling Bears. There's a shot on the baseline. Whitney Mitchell puts it up and in. Mitchell with 11 points on the night. She's the leading scorer for the Battling Bears, and just like that, it's back to a 3-point game. And the Bears able to see Martha Dembeck score her first bucket of the second half. She's got 16 points, leading all scorers. 39-34 is our score at the moment. Shot up won't go. Perot-Donovan tried to get the rebound. She goes down on the floor, landed on the top of Hattie Thatcher. Ball goes out of bounds along the far sideline. It'll be Ordigger basketball. Thatcher looks to be okay. She grabbed her left arm a little bit there. You can see she's still kind of adjusting it for those of you watching the video stream tonight. Pass on the left-hand wing. Mackinac kicking across court now down low right side to Emerson. Emerson trying to go baseline underneath the bucket, and she dribbled it out of bounds. That'll be turned over to the Battling Bears, who trail by 5, 39-34. 9 turnovers for Montana Tech in that first half of play. And the Battling Bears only with 4 turnovers in the first half. Foul is going to be called against Kelly Remsen, her second personal foul. Second team foul against the Ordiggers here in the second half. Coach Keller. And we've got, looks like Perot-Donovan has a cut, if I saw it right below her left eye. Yes, she does. So she was trying to figure out where it was, but she realized there's some blood there. So she's going to have to come out of the ball game, as they will have someone check in, and the trainers will attend to Perot-Donovan so she can get back on the floor, hopefully in short order. First free throw is up and good for Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw on its way. It's also good. 39-36 now our score, back to a 3-point ball game. Mitchell 4 points in the half, 13 on the night. Battling Bears trailing by 3. Dembeck with the ball, dribbles to the free throw line, kicking around quickly. Thatcher gives it on the right-hand wing, dribbling out top with it is Mackinac. Back right side, 3-point shot off the left side of the rim, won't go for Thatcher. Ball knocked loose. Sapo will pick it up for the Battling Bears. Outlet goes to Mitchell. Up across the timeline right here along the near sideline. Dribbles on the wing, now takes it out top. Mitchell stops. Pass it out to Sapo, back to Mitchell. Sapo long, 3-point shot is called, and Mitchell couldn't hit it. Rebound controlled by Emerson for the Ordiggers. Emerson to Thatcher going across the left side of the half-court line. Pass right side to Dembeck. Dembeck comes off top. Pass it down low. Spin shot, turnaround. Won't go for Emerson. Rebound controlled by the Battling Bears. Mitchell up into the front court. Whitney Mitchell, the 5'7" junior out of West Valley, Utah. Sapo to her left finds Rice. Rice back out top now to Spencer. Spencer gives it off to Mitchell. Back on the right wing, Sapo. Rice coming along the arc, picks it up out top, gives it to Sapo. Back out top, Mitchell. Mitchell going left lane, underhand scoop with the right hand. It's good for two. Whitney Mitchell put it up on the left side with the right hand, and she makes it a 1-point ball game. 39-38 is our score. 17-14 and counting here in the second half. Tech with the ball, their lead down to 1. They have led by as much as 10. Ordiger is only with one conference win on the year. Montana Tech lost at home to the Battling Bears by 16 points on the 22nd of January. Rocky coming the other way, their chance to regain the lead. They haven't had it since the 16-minute mark of the first half. Nice head fake there by Rice. Dribbles inside the arc. Puts up a 17-footer. Won't go. And a loose ball foul. And the foul is going to be called against Sam Harper. Harper called for her first personal. That's the first team foul called against Rocky in the second half. Kayla DeWitt checks in for the Ordigers, and along with Shayla Mack. 16:42 left in the second half of play in the women's basketball game between Montana Tech and Rocky Mountain College. Ordigers with the ball, leading by a lone point. Thatcher on the right wing, cross-court pass, left-hand side. Mack tried to go inside, kicks down the left-hand corner. Three-point shot rims off for Mackinac. Rebound controlled by the Battling Bears. Coming the other way is Mitchell. Mitchell slows up on the wing, 15 feet out, kicks it out to Rice for three. It's good. Bridger Rice, her first three-pointer of the night, and she gives her team their first lead since the 16-minute mark of the first half. 41-39. Rocky back on top. So they went 20 minutes as they were last led until the 16:03 mark of the first half, and they regained the lead at the 16:10 mark of the second half. So, 1954, if you want to be technical about it, or 53. Right side of the baseline. Ordigers will pass it in the right-hand corner. Goes to DeWitt. DeWitt trying to give it back to Thatcher. I'm going to jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it on the Ordigers end of the floor. Rocky on top by 2. They have just regained the lead. Looking to come away with a big conference victory here at home tonight. If they win tonight and tomorrow or next week, they will hold on to that 6th spot for the tournament. Three-point shot out top. It is good for Mackinac. Her second three-pointer of the night. Mandy Mackinac gives her team the lead back, 42-41. That is our 4th lead change of the night. Sapol with the ball out top. Dribbles the left wing, stop out top to Harper now to her right. Finds Spencer. Spencer into Harper. Dribbles along the right lane. Shot will rim around. Rattled around the top of the rim. Bounced about 7-8 times. Finally falls. Harper a chance at the three-point play. Foul's going to be called against Kayla DeWitt. Her 3rd personal foul. 13th foul against the Ordigers. Harper 0 for 1 at the line tonight. She had a three-point play in the first half. You remember that was our highlight of the first half. And she misses it here. 15:23 left. It is 43-42. Rocky has regained the lead, but only by a point now. On the right-hand side, Mack can go down top. Working high post right side. Turnaround shot blocked by Harper. As she got a hand on the shot by DeWitt. Rebound, Battling Bears coming the other way. 15-footer left wing won't go for Spencer. Ball knocked loose. Falling to the floor with it is Sapo, and we got a timeout called by Coach Weller. That is before any traveling, so timeout called. 14:55 left in the second half. Rocky leading 43-42 over Tech. We'll be back in a minute.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotch Guard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Welcome back to the Ford Center. Got a good game going on here between the Lady Orediggers and the Lady Battling Bears. 43-42 is our score. 14:55 left in the second half of play. Looking for some updates for the women's game going on around the league tonight. 80 Bruce Parker sitting just to my left. He is trying to keep us abreast of the situation. Sapo with the ball, right wing, but a foul away from the ball. It's going to be a fight down low. And the foul is going to be called against Kayla DeWitt. That's her fourth personal foul. And so DeWitt will have to check out of the ball game. That picks that up with 14:41 left here in the second half. Callie Remsen checks in her stead from the baseline right side. Passed in. Mitchell out top to Harper, giving a left-hand side to Mitchell. Back out of the wing to Harper now. Dribbles out top with the right hand, stops. Sam Harper, the 6'2 freshman out of Missoula. And Harper had it knocked out of her hands, picks it up, gives it off to Mitchell. Good tough man-to-man defense being played by Tech. Down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. There's a screen. Mitchell driving in, and Mitchell's going to be called for the walk. Yeah, she took a step. She tried to pick it up, and Coach Keller was talking to the official here. He thought maybe it was knocked out of her hands. He's not going to win the argument. Orediggers get it back, trailing by 1. 14-10 to go here in the second half of play. Left-hand side shot and one for Cambry Emerson. Her first points of the second half. Foul is called against Sam Harper, her second personal foul. Second one of the half as well. And it's the only 2 fouls Rocky has picked up here in the second half. Emerson at the line. Shot is good. She's now 2 for 3 from the line tonight.
Checking in for the Orediggers, number 22, Martha Denbeck.
So she gives the Tech Orediggers the lead back with 14:03 left. It's now 45-43 our score. That is our 6th lead change of the night. Driving left lane, shot is good. Good job there by Peyton Spencer, driving in to get the 2 points. Her first 2 of the second half. 3-point shot right side. Martha Dembeck, that's her 4th 3-pointer of the night. Coach Weller just said, who has her, as he would like to know. We were tied up for a moment at 45 all. It's now 48-45. Long 2-point shot for Harper won't go. Ball knocked loose. It's picked up by the Orediggers as Emerson will clear it out. On the right wing, handled by Denbeck. Coach Weller wanted to know, Keller kept mixing up Wes and Keller. Give him a new nickname. Coach Keller was wanting to know who was on Denbeck, who just hit her 4th 3-pointer the last time down the floor for the Orediggers to give their team the lead back. Couple substitutions coming in for the Battling Bears as Harper and Rice will get a breather. Left side of the baseline is where Thatcher will inbound the ball. Get it on the left-hand side. Mackinac pass it right side, cross-court pass outside back to Mackinac from Dembeck. Down the left-hand corner. Wide open was Emerson. She decided not to take the 3. Gives it out to Thatcher. Out top now to Mack. Mack hands it off behind her to Mackinac. 3-point shot left wing off the front of the iron will go. Ball knocked out, and it's picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell will bring up the 4 on the left sideline. Back out top. Ro Donovan back in the game. She's got it taped up, that cut she had below her eye. Shot down low. Sapo underneath the bucket. She had two defenders on her. The ball went up off the bottom of the backboard, but she was fouled, and Sapo will have 2 attempts. Martha Denbeck called for her first personal foul. It's already the 15th foul against the Orediggers. We got 12:19 to go here in the second half of play. First free throw did not go for Sapo. She is now 1 for 3 from the free throw line here in this ball game. Second one is good. And at the 12:19 mark here of second half, she makes it 48-46. We got a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Van Dyke. 12:16 to go in the second half. Tech on top by 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline, perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
Welcome back to the Vorton Center here in Billings, Montana. Kyle Riley with you for the play-by-play tonight, filling in for Tom Kurtz and Bob Ritterod. They're over at the Billings Wolves game, the inaugural season for the Billings Wolves in the AFL. Wolves having an exhibition game tonight against the Northwest All-Stars. And, of course, that's also being carried on MTSportscast.com and on KGHL. Got a foul here called on Jade Lefevre, her first personal foul. 13th foul called against the Battling Bears. 12:06 left in the second half of play. Montana Tech with the ball leading 48-46. It's been back and forth here in this second half. After the Orediggers led by 6 at the half. 3-point shot right side, and that is good for Shayla Mack. Her first three-pointer of the night. She makes it 51-46 our score. Well, they shot 50% from behind the arc in the first half, and Orediggers are shooting well from behind the arc in the second half as well. Right-hand side, Lefevre dribbles once, kicks down the left-hand corner to Spencer. Spencer back out top, Lefevre dribbles to the top of the key. 2-3 zone being played by the Orediggers now. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Left elbow shot is good from 15. Quick release there by Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell already with 8 points in the half, 17 in the ball game. 51-48 is our score. Whitney Mitchell, the leading scorer for the Battling Bears. 3-point shot out top. That is good. Nope, 2-point shot put on the line. Mandy McAdall. She makes it 53-48. And we're now under 11 minutes to go here in the second half. Left-hand side, Lefevre passes out to Gerke. Out top now, Spencer. Back left-hand side, Lefevre. Nice head fake there. Trying to dribble in. Ball knocked away, but fighting for it on the floor was Lefevre, and I believe that was Gerke. Yes, it was, but Gerke was laying on the far sideline, and so it'll be Battling Bear basketball. Kay Bree Emerson will check out of the ball game. We'll see who replaced her here for the Orediggers. I believe checking in for it was Rachel Ferris. Far sideline, pass comes in from Spencer to Gerke. Gerke had to fight for it. Gerke, right elbow, puts up the 15-footer. It's good. Kara Gerke, her first 2 points of the ball game, coming at the 10:33 mark of the second half. She makes it 53-50. Back to a one-possession game. Orediggers with the lead in the basketball. Driving left lane, Mackinac stops. She tried to kick it outside. We got a whistle. Thought she might have pulled up her pivot foot there, but they're going to have a foul called against Jade Lefevre. That's her second personal foul. Fourth team foul against the Battling Bears. 5 team fouls for Tech. 10:19 to go here in the second half. Tech leading by 3. We're going to whistle, and another foul is going to be called. Foul is going to be called on Karen Gerke. Coach Wes Keller is having a discussion with the officials from his coaching position, saying, how can you see the foul? Tech leading by 3. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Got reset after the foul. 10:08 left here in the second half. Shot forced up by the Ordigers, and it was partially tipped, goes out of bounds. I believe that was Dembeck that tried to force it up. So Rocky will get it back. They can tie it up with a 3, or they can get it within 1 with a 2-pointer, obviously. We got halfway to go in this second half. And the ball passed on top. Perot Donovan wasn't looking for it. It's taken away by Thatcher. Thatcher coming up the floor, gives it left side to Mack. Kicking out top. 3-point shot for Mackinac will go. Mackinac follows up her own shot. However, it's ripped away by Perot Donovan. Perot Donovan will get it up the floor. Bringing it up is Mitchell. Kicking left-hand corner. We got an offensive foul called after Mitchell got the ball away into the corner. She's called for the player control foul down low. And we got a media timeout coming. 9:42 left in the second half. Montana Tech leading Rocky 53-50. The women's game will be back in 1 minute.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. For the Vetus Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms, or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated sports lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
Welcome back here to the Fortin Center. We've got 9:42 to go here in the second half. 53-50. Montana Tech on top of Rocky. Ordigers with the basketball. We have had 7 different lead changes in this ball game. Ordigers led by as much as 10 points in the first half. They led 28-18 at the 7:29 mark. Rocky got it back to within 6 of the half. They actually retook the lead a couple times here in the second half, but Ordigers currently leading by 3. Good shot block there by Perot Donovan. However, the ball picked back up by the Ordigers. Down to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Mack with the ball. Pivoting, turnaround shot off the glass. It's short. And the rebound's brought down by Mitchell. Mitchell up the floor quickly. Nice look ahead. Layup off the left side is good for 2 for Peyton Spencer. Good look there to Spencer from Mitchell on the transition. 53-52 our score. Now 9 minutes to go here in the second half. Mackinac out top, dribbles inside the arc, takes it to the free throw line, pass down low to Ferris. Ferris tries to take it to the hole, draws the harm, and will step to the line for 2. Foul called against Maya Perot Donovan. That's her second personal foul, and the 7th team foul against Rocky. So now Tech is in the bonus. 8:51 left here in the second half. Ferris at the line for the first time tonight. Her first free throw up and good. Rachel Ferris, second free throw is also good. 8:51 left in the second half. 55-52, back to a 3-point lead after Ferris, the 6'2 sophomore out of San Antonio, Texas, hit it. 3-point shot is up and good. Jade Lefevre, her first 3-pointer of the night, ties it up at 55 all at the 8:35 mark. That is our 4th tie of the ball game. 3-point shot left side is short. Following it up is Mackinac. Her second shot rolls off the right side. A rebound controlled by Lefevre for the Battling Bears. Rocky and Montana Tech tied at 55 all. Jay Lefevre trying to go right lane, split 2 defenders, had a third one back there, shot short. Rebound controlled by the Ordigers. Quick pass up the floor. Dembeck crossed the paint left to right. Her shot won't go. However, it's rebounded by Mack, who got back on the transition. Mackinac from the left wing for 3. That'll rattle out. Mackinac gets it tipped to Hirsch, puts it off the glass. Good for 2. Mackinac Now I've got her 7 points in the half, 18 in the ball game. Gives her team back a lead, 57-55. Rocky with the ball, trailing by 2. 7:15 to go in the second half. Men's game coming up here later on. And we've got a dribble drive on the baseline, but a foul call. Foul's going to be called against Martha Dembeck. Dembeck called for a second personal foul. It's only the 16th foul against Montana Tech, so it'll be another foul before Rocky gets into the bonus. We'll pass it in from the left corner of the baseline. 7:12 to go in regulation. Mitchell passing in on the far sideline to Rice, who's back in the ball game. Bridger Rice, the 6-foot junior, dribbling out top. Rice got a screen, decided to go left though. And now has to bring it back out. Rice tries to go right lane, nothing there. Rice stops the dribble, kicks it out top to Spencer. Spencer fires a long 2-point shot. That rattles around off the rim twice, won't go. Nice job saving it from going out of bounds by Mackinac, but goes right into the hands of Spencer. Mitchell out top, fresh 25. Shot won't go from 17 for Mitchell, and the rebound controlled by the Orediggers. Give it off left side to Thatcher, the point guard for the Montana Tech Orediggers. She sets up the play. She brings it into the front court. Pass left-hand side to Mackinac. Mackinac fakes right, goes left. Mackinac, nice bounce pass down low right side, off the glass. Good for 2 for Ferris. There's a good look there to Ferris from Mackinac. Makes it 59-55 our score. Rocky trailing by 4. And a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Keller. 6:14 left in the second half, 59-55. Tech on top of Rocky by 4. We'll be back after 1 minute break.
This winter, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a shower, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center. We've got a good game going on here between the Orediggers of Montana Tech and the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College. Much closer game than it was the first time around up in Butte when Rocky beat Tech by a score of 64-48. Tech came out early, and after they had a couple ties at 2 and 4 all, Tech took the lead at the 16:03 mark of the first half. Got it up to a 10-point lead, led by 6 in the halftime break, as there is a drive in by Mitchell. She did not get the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. I'm going to say his last touch by an Oredigger. No foul there. But Rocky got the deficit back to 6 at the halftime break. Actually came back and took the lead. They battled back and forth for a while at 45 all and then 55 all. And since then, Tech on a 4-0 run. Here's going to be a foul called against Rachel Ferris. That'll be her first personal foul. That's now the 6th team foul called against the Orediggers. So both teams now in the bonus for the final 5:57 of this contest. Free throw on its way. It's good for Sapo. Sapo now is 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Sapo, I've got her 9 points on the night. She can make it a 2-point game. The second free throw, no, off the front of the rim. So it'll stay a 1-possession game, but it's a 3-point deficit. We got a foul on the loose ball. Rebound brought down by Ferris, and Mitchell's called for her 3rd personal foul. And we are in the 1-on-1 situation here, so let's see who'll step the line. Should be Ferris. Ferris 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Ferris on the season is a 53% free throw shooter. 8 of 15 before tonight. But she makes the first one here. So she's 3 for 3 from the line tonight here on the last few minutes of the second half. Second one on its way. It's also good. 61-56 out to a 5-point lead for the Orediggers. Their first conference win coming just on Thursday night, a 48-44 victory against Carroll up in Helena. So they're looking for back-to-back conference wins, and that would hurt the Lady Battling Bears' chances at the tournament. Opportunity down low, ball gets knocked away, picked up by the Orediggers. Orediggers 1-10 in conference. Western 2-9 in conference. Rocky 3-9 in conference coming into tonight. This is one of two remaining. And we're down to the final 5:15. Dembeck for three, had a hand to her face that time around. She was uncontested most of the first half from three-point range. And we've got a loose ball. Ball picked up by the Battling Bears, and a foul's going to be called. And we'll have a 1-1 on the other end. Foul's going to be called against Maddie Mackinac. That's her first personal foul. 8th team foul against Tech. Bree Emerson will check in. Clock stop with 5:10 to go here in the second half. Rocky Mountain College, Sapo at the line. Missed her last of two attempts at the line. Hits the first one here. And so she'll have a second attempt. She is now 4 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. Second one is also good. She hits them both to give a team back within 3. 61-58 our score. Sapo now with 11 points on the night. Rocky trailing by 3. Handling the ball on top, Thatcher, left-hand side. Dembeck dribbling in, 15-footer. The floater won't go. Rebound controlled by the Battling Bears. Up the floor on the far side, Jay Lefevre. Kick it further down the lane. Three-point shot won't go for Mitchell. Rebound in the paint. Lefevre puts it off the front of the rim, won't go. And Emerson comes down with the rebound for the Orediggers. 4:33 left in the second half. Tech leading by 3. Left-hand side to Mackinac. Mackinac fires a 3, had a defender in her face who was long. Rebound Sapo for Rocky. Rocky with a chance to tie it up with a 3. 4:14 left in regulation. This game much closer than the 16-point victory that Rocky had on the 22nd of January up in Buttes. Rocky has done a little bit better job with the momentum here in the second half. Driving in, Bridger across the paint, right to left, shot won't go. Trying to get her own rebound and went off her hands. Lefevre, however, picks it up. In left-hand corner, Bridger for 3, it's good. That ties it up at 61 all. Bridger Rice's second three-pointer of the game. Ties it up. Our 5th tie of the night. Shot down low right side is up and good for Bree Emerson. And Emerson gives her team the lead back at the 3:24 mark, 63-61. There's a three-point shot up and good. Whitney Mitchell hits her second three-pointer of the night. And Rocky retakes the lead, 64-63. Timeout call. We'll be back after this 1-minute break.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. For the Vetus Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Vetus Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center. Do not step away. We've got a good one going on here. 64-63. Rocky with back-to-back threes by Bridger Rice and Whitney Mitchell to retake the lead. It is our 9th lead change of the ball game. Ordigers with the ball, trailing by 1. 3:05 left in regulation. Pass the left wing goes to Mackinac. Mackinac guarded. Gets a screen out top. Mackinac dribbles to the top. He's still on the dribble. Now another screen out top. Tries to go right lane. Has to kick it back out to Thatcher. Thatcher left-hand side. Back out top now. Mack looks inside. High post spin. Nice bounce pass. Mack gives it on the left side. Remsen for 2. Good ball movement by the Ordigers. And lead back to Montana Tech by 1. 65-64. 2:40 to go. Rocky with the ball. Lefevre for 3 off the back of the iron, won't go. Rebound, however, per O'Donovan. Fresh 30 for the Battling Bears. Per O'Donovan gets it out top. Rice. Rice will fire a 3 at the top of the key. It's good. 3-pointer for Bridger Rice. Her second 3-pointer of the half. Third of the ball game. And she gives her team the lead back 67-65. 2 minutes to go in this one. Shot down low and 1. Ties it up at 67 and a chance for Tech to regain the lead. Foul's going to be called against Maya Pro-Donovan. That is her 3rd personal foul. And the 3-point play opportunity at the line for Mandy Mackinac, the 5'7" senior. Mackinac, if she hits it, she'll give her team the lead back. The 5'7" senior out of Richland, Washington. Played for Richland High School. Off the back of the iron in front, off the front of the rim, it's no good. We remain tied at 67 all. We got a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Wes Keller. 1:50 left in the second half. 67 tie. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style. Your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
67-67, Montana Tech and Rocky Mountain College women's basketball action here at the Fortin Center. Rocky looking for their 4th conference win of the year. Tech looking for their 2nd. Their first one came 2 nights ago up at Carroll. Rocky with the ball. 18 on the shot clock. Mitchell working on Mack. Mitchell hands behind her to Rice. Rice right lane. 13-footer won't go. Rebound down low. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow will favor the Battling Bears, so they'll keep it their end of the floor. Rocky keeps it their end of the floor. Left side of the baseline. Mitchell looking to pass it in. Mitchell, long pass out top. Taken by Bridger. Bridger driving right lane, and Bridger's going to draw the foul. She got past Dembeck. The foul then committed by Cabry Emerson. That's her 3rd personal foul. 9th team foul. Check that, 10th team foul. Okay, it was only 9th team foul. So 1-on-1 situation for Bridger Rice. Rice 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Free throw off the front of the iron won't go. With 1:30 to go, Tech gets it back, tied at 67. On the right wing, handled by Mack. Mack working on Lefevre. Mack stops just behind the free throw line. Pass on top to Mackinac. Mackinac trying to go left side. Will hand it off to Mack. Mack dribbles one, stops, hands it off to Mackinac. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Mackinac driving in, trying to put up the shot. It was blocked, and the rebound's controlled by the Battling Bears. Spencer up the floor, right side to Griffin. Mitchell puts up the shot and won't go for 2. Ball knocked out far side. Lefevre will get it. Lefevre driving baseline will kick it out. Nearly went through the hands of Perot Donovan out of bounds. She was able to hold on to it, get it over to Bridger, and Bridger is going to be fouled. Bridger Rice is fouled by Shayla Mack, and that is a huge foul because that's the 10th team foul, and that gives Rocky 2 attempts at the line. Rice missed her last attempt previously. She misses this one here. She's now 1 for 4 from the line tonight. Bridger Rice is normally an 81.8% free throw shooter from the line coming into tonight, but she's missed her last 3 in a row. Those are huge. Tied up at 67. Ordigger's looking for a chance to take a lead and steal a victory. Rocky Mountain College will have one final attempt to be sure because we got 12 on the shot clock, 27 on the game clock. Down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 5. 4, driving Mackinac. She traveled with it, and that will turn it over to the Battling Bears. They have it with 20.8 left, so they can set up for the final play. They're tied up at 67 all. This is exactly what you want as a coach, and Coach Wes Keller wants to talk it over with his ladies. 67-67, Rocky and Tep knotted up, and we will be back after this 30-second timeout.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
Back here at the Fortin Center, let's give you some scores from around the Frontier Conference. Carroll and LC State tied up at 57 apiece up in Helena tonight. Second half at Westminster College, Westminster leading MSU Northern 48-34. And down at UM Western, the Lady Bulldogs hosting Great Falls. Great Falls leading 68-56. Of course, Westminster College leading the conference at 10-1. MSU Northern right behind them at 10-2. So if Westminster can hold on, they'd be 2 games up with only 1 game to play. That would give them the conference title on the women's side. University of Great Falls and Carroll College both 7-5 coming into tonight's action in conference. So Carroll obviously trying to play for that 3rd spot along with Great Falls. Rocky with the ball. We are underway, 20 seconds to go, tied at 67. Up in the front court, handled by Whitney Mitchell. She'll dribble over the left side. Coach Keller called the timeout to set up the final play he wants. He's got 2 ladies on top setting the screen. Down to 4 seconds left. Gonna have to get a shot off. Lefevre, a long 3-point shot that misses, and we will go to overtime. So Coach Wes Keller was willing to go to overtime. He did not take it inside. And we are tied at 67 all at the end of regulation. We'll take a minute timeout and come back for overtime right after this.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotch Guard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline, perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
Well, I don't think that final 20.8 went exactly the way Coach Wes Keller had drew it up, as his team not able to get off a good shot. It forced a 3 from out top the final second of regulation, and it went wide left, so we will go to overtime. Tied at 67 all between the Ordiggers and the Battling Bears. Rocky Mountain College, 3-9 in conference, 10-13 overall. Tech 1-10 in conference, 9-17 overall. Tip is going to go back into the backcourt. It's going to be controlled by the Battling Bears. On the right side, Jade Lefevre, who had that three-point shot at the end of regulation that went wide left. Kick it left side. Rice now to Mitchell. Back to Rice out top. She thought about the three pump fakes. Pass it right-hand side. Boy, that pass a little behind Spencer. Was coming out to the corner. Spencer drives in. Shot won't go off the glass. Rebound Thatcher for the Orediggers. Half minute into this overtime period, tied at 67 all. Thatcher dribbles out on the right wing. Pass out top. Goes to DeWitt. DeWitt wide open from 16, and she hits it. DeWitt's first 2 points since the first half. DeWitt makes it 69-67. Orediggers up by 2. Three-point shot in the corner won't go for Mitchell. Rebound controlled by the Orediggers. Mackinac brings it up the floor. Bounce it across the paint, left side. Shot is good for Kayla DeWitt. She got 4 points here in the overtime period. 71-67. DeWitt off the bench, playing big for Montana Tech. Rocky with the ball, trailing by 4. 3:33 left in the overtime. Pass down low right side. Harper and one. Sam Harper with a chance at the three-point play. Her third three-point play opportunity tonight. Mandy Mackinac called for her second personal foul. Of course, both teams in the bonus, double bonus for Rocky. Not that it matters in this situation. 3:30 left on the clock. 71-69 at the moment. Sam Harper, she is 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Has a chance to cut it within one. Free throw on its way. She drains it. Harper now 7 points on the night. A 1-point Tech lead. Thatcher gives it off to DeWitt out top. Emerson right side. Thatcher back to Emerson. Left side to Mack. Mack looking inside for DeWitt. Working on Harper. Shot off the glass. That'll go in. Boy, Kayla DeWitt, where's she been all game? 6 points here in the overtime period. 70-73 our score. 2 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Let's give us the right time here. In the overtime period, Tech up by 3. Sapol with it out top. Dribbles once, passes back left side to Rice. Rice kicking out top. Spencer back to Rice. Bridger Rice puts up the shot in the paint from 10 feet out. It's good. She's got her first 2 points of the overtime period. 73-72 our score. 2.5 to go now in overtime. On the right wing, handled by Hattie Thatcher. Thatcher kicking out top to DeWitt, who has 6 points in this overtime period. Long cross-court pass down, driving baseline, driving in. Mackinac shot off the glass. It's good. She even set, let it go. Mackinac has, let's see here, 2 points in the overtime period. And she's got 22 on the night. 75-72 our score. Now 2 minutes to go here in the overtime. Rocky with the ball, trailing by 3. Pass on the right-hand side, handled by Mitchell. Mitchell down to Harper in the corner. Harper pass it back out to Mitchell. Behind the arc, right wing, taking a 3 out top. Off the left side of the rim, won't go. Rebound Emerson for the Orediggers. Don't know that you need to take the 3 at that point. So Rocky turns it back over to Tech. Tech leading by 3. 1.5 minutes to go in overtime. 75-72. Pass it out. Mack came out to get it. Now they're going to try and take as much time off the clock as possible. Cross-court pass left side. Mackinac fires the 3. It's good. Mandy Mackinac, that is her third three-pointer of the game. 78-72. And now Rocky going to have to hit a couple of long ones or get a quick basket. Spencer gives it off to Rice, and Coach Keller calls a timeout. 1:01 left in overtime. 78-72. Tech on top of Rocky. Back after this 1 minute timeout.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
This summer, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
Welcome back from the timeout. 1:01 left in the overtime period. Tech leading 78-72. We have a final from up in Helena. Down in Salt Lake. Lewis Clark. Yeah, it is in Helena. Lewis Clark State loses to Carroll 67-60. That moves Carroll to 8-5 in conference. Lewis Clark State to 6-6. So that helps Carroll out in the conference standings, fighting for that third seed. Back underway. Pass to the left-hand side. Sapo in the corner. Finds it out to Mitchell. Back left-hand corner. Jade Lefevre for three. It's good. That is her second three-pointer of the night. 78-75. 47 seconds left. Full time. Full court pressure being applied by the Battling Bears. And a foul is going to be called against Whitney Mitchell. That is her fourth personal foul. And if you're the Battling Bears, you don't want to see Mitchell foul out, but you got to stop the clock. 10th team foul now against Rocky. And at the free throw line, shooting two, will be Mandy Mackinac. First free throw misses. 47.4 left in the regulation. Mackinac is now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. And she makes that one there. So she makes it 79-75. 4-point lead down the right-hand corner. Three-point shot is well short for Lefevre. Rebound controlled by Tech. And we've got a whistle and a foul. That'll stop the clock with 38.6. And it is on Mitchell. That is her fifth personal foul. So she is fouled out with 38.6 left in regulation. Whitney will leave the game. She had the big three-pointer in the second half that helped her team get back in it, but Mitchell will leave with 20 points on the night. And at the free throw line is Kayla DeWitt. DeWitt with 7 points, all coming here in the overtime period. She had 2 free throws made in the first half, so she's got 9 points in the ball game. She's currently made it a 5-point game. Make it 6, 81-75. Bringing it up the floor quickly is Gerke. Gerke, triple team, kick it out to Rice. Left side goes to Spencer. Back to Rice, right side, Gerke, right-hand corner. Lefevre for three off the far side of the rim. Rebound along the baseline, won't go for Gerke. Pass it out top. Spencer, three-point shot left side off the far side of the rim with 18 seconds left. Ball rebounded by Tech. They will bring it down, and Tech looks to be able to hold on for a second consecutive Frontier Conference victory, as the foul is going to be committed by Bridger Rice. Rice's second foul of the night. But 2 more attempts coming for Tech, who lead by 6. Mackinac at the line, 1 for 2 her last time at the line. She makes the first one here. $16 points in the half, 27 in the ball game for Mandy Mackinac. Second free throw on its way, it's good. 83-75. Quickly up the floor is Kara Gerke. Gerke kicks it out top. Rice top the key for 3 off the right side of the rim. Won't go. Rebound put up and in by Lefevre, but it's going to be too little too late. And that'll be 83-77 now with 5.3 seconds left. The timeout called by Coach Wes Keller. 5.3 left. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Funk.
It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Back here at the Fortin Center, Montana Tech looking to hold on for their second consecutive conference victory. Their only 2 conference victories in the year if they can hold on. But they have a 6-point lead with only 5.3 left. And of course, they have the ball as we come back from the timeout, leading 83-77. We are in overtime. We were tied at 67 all at the end of regulation. Actually, we were tied for the final 1 minute and 56 seconds. Rocky had the ball for the final 20.8 of regulation, but they could not convert and send it to overtime. Got another final in women's Frontier Conference action. It was Western losing to Great Falls 85-77. Here we go. 5.3 left. Inbound pass comes into Emerson, and Emerson's going to be doubled up. And a jump ball call between Rice and Emerson. Possession arrow will keep it on the Orediggers' possession. And we're down to 2.9 left. We'll pass it in here from the near sideline. Pass comes into Emerson, nearly taken away by Lefevre. Emerson holds on, and that will be it. The final score in overtime, 83-77. The Orediggers come away with the victory over the Lady Battling Bears by 6. We will take a 2-minute timeout, come back and recap the scoring in this one. And we'll be back after this 2-minute timeout on MTSportscast.com.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 42 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 in total value plus no payments till May on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now lease a four-wheel drive Escape for just $209 a month, or get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus no payments until May on Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
Welcome back here to the Fortin Center here in Billings, Montana, as the Lady Orediggers come away with the victory tonight. The Lady Battling Bears fall. The final score in overtime, 83-77. And let's give you the final statistics for the Lady Battling Bears. They had 4 players in double figures tonight, led by the 20 points of Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell shot 8 of 28 from the field, 2 of 6 from behind the arc, and Mitchell was also 2 of 3 from the free throw line. She ended up fouling out with just under a minute to go in overtime, but Mitchell ends her final home game with 20 points on the night. 14 points for Bridger Rice. She was 5 of 16 from the field. Rice 3 of 4 from behind the arc and 1 for 5 from the free throw line. 11 points for Tanika Sapo off the bench. She was 3 for 6 from the field and 5 for 8 from the charity stripe. And the fourth player in double figures tonight for the Battling Bears was Jade Lefevre. Lefevre, 10 points on the night. She was 4 of 13 from the field, 2 of 7 from downtown. Other scorers tonight, Sam Harper with 7 points in the ball game. 4 points for Marissa Marias, 6 points for Peyton Spencer. And then Kara Gerke and Katie Fitzpatrick each with 2 points on the night. Meanwhile, for the Tech Orediggers, they had 3 players in double figures. Leading all scorers tonight was Mandy Mackinac. She had 28 points in the ball game. Mackinac was 10 of 21 from the field, 3 of 11 from behind the arc, and 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. 19 points in the ball game for Martha Dembeck. Remember, she was hot from behind the arc. She was 4 for 5 from the three-point line, 7 of 11 from the field. For her, 19 points in the ball game, and Kadri Emerson with 15 points on the night. She was 6 of 7 from the field and 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Other scorers tonight, 8 points for Kayla DeWitt, and she had a huge second half as she ended up all of her points coming in the overtime period, helping Montana Tech to the victory tonight. She ends up with 8 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and from the field, DeWitt was 3 of 7. 6 points for Rachel Ferris off the bench, 5 points for Shayla Mack, and 2 points for Callie Emerson, rounding out the score for the Tech Orediggers. Well, the team shooting tonight, Orediggers shot well from the field, 49.2%. They were 50% from both 3-point and 2-point range in the first half. In the second half in overtime, they were 48.5% from the field and 4 of 13 from downtown. Meanwhile, for Rocky Mountain College, they shot only 33.7% from the field. They were 33.3% from the 3-point line and only shot 54% from the line tonight, as they ended up going 12 of 22 from the line. And those played some big points down the stretch as they had opportunities to get it within a point or two or even take the lead from the free throw line, but they were not able to do that tonight. Well, the way it happened this evening, we went back and forth, tied at 2-all and 4-all early on. The Orediggers took a lead 7-6 at the 16:03 mark. They were lead by as much as 10 in the first half and led 37-31 at the halftime break. In the second half, Rocky would come back. They were tied up at 45 and 55 all. They would also tie it up at 61 all with 3.5 to go. And we were tied at 67 all with 1:56 left. Nobody scored in the final 1:56. So we went to the overtime period, but the Orediggers jumped out and come away with the 83-77 victory. That'll be the final for the women's basketball game. We'll do a timeout, get set for the men's game. So we'll be gone for about 3 minutes or so. When we come back, we'll get set for the pregame on the men's side. It's senior night here at the Fortin Center. The women's game, the Orediggers win 83-77 in overtime. We'll be back with the men's after this timeout. Jeff?